Hey everybody, it's Brenda with Foxy's Creations, and we're back for part number, I think it's 7. Yes, part 7, continuing the embellishments of the journal. I re-glued it on this page because it wasn't glued good. So we're going to just go on and get off of that, our little book. And there's that. We were in the middle. I took this off because I didn't want both of those paper clips to be in the front half of the book. So what we're going to do, we're going to put this on this page. And these are butterflies that came off one of the pages in the kit's little flowers that I made, a doily. And this is one of the tops of the pages again that was left over. Let me zoom out just a tiny bit. I lowered my camera. Now I think we're too close. Whoa. Too far. Let me do it one more time. Okay. So that's good. We've got the whole book. Okay. So I think we're going to just put this over here. And then I'm going to put this tag in that pocket. So I'm going to put a bead of Elmer's. That's what's in this bottle is Elmer's. And I'm just going to line this up with the corner of our page and the bottom edge as best as possible. And press it down. Okay. So this is going to go here, but I don't want to push it in because I don't want it to get stuck. So that was the only change that I've made. I did fix the bottom of my page. I put some washi on it that's backed with double-sided tape. Okay, so where's the middle? This was the middle. And I put lace. Uh-oh, did I lose a piece of lace? There should have been pink. Oh, here it is. On the pages that are going to get lace. So, I put it down in there. And I already pre-cut it. I'm trying to make this one not an hour-and-a-half long video like the last one was. So, I did a couple of things. I'll show you some other things I did at the end. I put the grommets in. I put the ties on. I got a tassel put on. And I put a pocket in the front and in the back. Or actually, I think I put a pocket on the back cover and inside the back cover because we already had one inside of the front cover. So we're going to put this pretty pink lace here. And we're going to raise up our page and make sure it's sticking correctly. Like that. That's so pretty. Okay. Flowers, don't worry about how they're going to bloom. They just open up and turn toward the light, and that's what makes them beautiful. And we need something up here. This will be pretty. Fold it over the top, and we'll just clip it with a rusty bit. I had one. There we go. Let's only get one page, though. There we go. And then we have this page. And this page needs a pocket. Let's see what we got. That can go either way. I kind of like it like that. I like it like that. Or we can use the bird, but I'm going to cut these parts off. And I don't want stuff to fall out of the book. That's the only thing. So we'll just put this one here. And it's one of those leftover pieces again that I made into a pocket. And before I put the glue, let me trim that off. Trying to get because this is card and it's a little warped, I am going to use the Aleene's tacky glue. Oh, and I'm off camera. Here. And on that side. And again, I'm going to line it up. Make sure we're not gluing our lace to the page. And I think for this pocket, we'll put one of these tags like that. Again, we're not going to push it all the way down or all the way over because I don't want it to get glued in. And now we have this lace going over here. So I already pre-cut all my laces. Okay, let me lift it up. Nope, we gotta go up. It'd help if I only had one page. Okay. And that's going to need to dry for just a minute. Because I definitely don't want to glue it to the page in front of it. I do want to maybe lower it just a tiny bit. Let's pull it back a bit. Now what do we got? That's much better. Much, much better. Okay. Now what I was thinking, we have the other booklet. And I think on this side of the book, all these pages are over here. They are. So what I'm thinking, we may leave this one. Oh, wait. We could put a paper clip at the top. What do we got over here? Having trouble getting our magnets open. So we could just put this at the top. And then put this little journaling card under it. And our magnet should hold that. Nope. I don't know what's up with these magnets. I don't understand it. That magnet just doesn't want to stay closed. Well, it doesn't. Let's see if this one is any better. That's a paper clip. There's the other magnet. So let's try it again. Magnet. And where's that little card at? Right here. It just doesn't want to hold it. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to use the paper clip. And then we'll put our little card up under there. And there we go. Paper clip. Okay. Pink lace goes here. So I'm going to get a bead of this glue. I must not have used strong enough magnets on those, so I may have to redo those. Well, and make sure that we get it raised up the exact same on each side and each end, like that. And then we can, that's kind of busy for that page, that's kind of busy. Needle, well, we could make a left, this we could turn into a left-hand pocket. Let's see, what do we got? Can't turn that one into a left-handed pocket. Or that one. Let's see. I have this that we could use. But it's kind of set to go here. Oh, my goodness, my goodness. Oh, wait, we could put a tuck at the bottom of the page. This came off of one of the pages. We could just put it down here at the bottom as a tuck. Once we straighten the edge up a little bitty bit. And let's ink it. Where did my little inky thing go? That's not the one I was using a minute ago. I had a rectangle sponge. I just had it when I was doing my little Tim Holtz iCAD thing. Well, bear with me. Oh, here it is. We'll re-ink that bottom edge. And that still ain't straight. Let me get the cutter, guys. Let's line that up. Line that up. Now it's straight. There we go. And now I shall re-ink it. Maybe this one's got more ink on it. I don't know. I don't think this does either. I got this in a Happy Mail. That I did not do a video on because the person who sent the Happy Mail requested that I not. So I'm not going to mention their name either. But this was in a Happy Mail. But you know who you are, and thank you very much. Okay. So I'm going to put this here at the bottom of our page. Thusly. And I'm going to use this Elmer's for this. And it will become a tuck spot. At the bottom of our page back here. Make sure that that's not hanging over at all. There we go. It's not now. And I have this little flower left over from one of the cutouts, and I'm going to put it right here. Oh, but before we do, let's glitter it. Let's just add a little shimmery stuff. Everything needs a little sparkle. And we're going to let that dry for a second while I get the sparkle off of me, because I don't need to be sparkly. I thought I was going to have a bunch of extras. I don't think so, guys. Now I am going to put the glue on the back. Give that a moment to dry. Where did my napkin go? Oh, that's lifting. Can't be having that happen. And what do we got? This also was one of the this is a background from the kit. But I also used the tear papers from the kit and rotated them. Instead of printing them vertical, I printed them this way. The butterfly tear papers, and I'll show you those when we go back through. I printed them horizontal instead of vertical and made them into pages in the journal as well. So what are we going to put in our little pocket? We can put this journaling card right there. And then here, I think we're going to leave that. Here's the other side of the clear page. We're going to leave, well, we got to put lace. We're just going to turn our book. Now, this is getting to be quite the bulky little book. Quite the fluffy puffy. Which is just fine. I like fluffy puffies. It's what I make. Oops. Okay, let's pull that down here to the end. And I have a little trimmage. Okay, so now I just want to make sure that that's even, and it looks pretty even to me. So that's good. And it needs to dry for a moment. And I'm going to get the glue off of me again. I have really enjoyed making this journal. This has been a lot of fun just to come up with all the different ideas and different ways to use the pages in the journal and different things to make. And so, like here we have this file folder that pulls out. There is room for the person that gets it to put all kind of ephemera in there or secrets. And I may take coffee dyed. That's an idea. We could do that. Where's the coffee dyed papers? I just made some coffee dyed papers. So all we need, and we need 2 of these because we have 2 folders and they should be the same size. So how big of a card do we need? I think if I fold it in half, is that going to work? Yes. So I'm just going to fold it in half. And I know it's too big, so we probably should cut off maybe an inch to allow for space. Yeah, we'll try an inch. And I don't throw that away. That inch is valuable. I can make paper clips and all kind of stuff with my 1 inch of paper. Use it to make snippets and clusters. Okay, so here we go. So what we're going to do is we're just going to put this in our little pocket here. I need to trim off a little tiny bit more. And I need to ink the edges. So let's just take off a little bitty bit more. And get out the ink. I love the way coffee dyed paper smells. It smells so awesome. Okay, so now this should fit. Should fit. Okay, we're gonna need to do some adjustments. I'm gonna cut off another 1/4 of an inch. And I see that it's gonna be too tall. We're going to take off a 1/4 of an inch this way. I'm not going to put the cutter all the way back down there because I'm going to probably need it again. Well, we do need it to do the other one. Re-ink my edges since I just cut them off. Okay, now let's see what happens. And it fits down in there. So there's that one. Put that back in its pocket. Let's go over here to the other one. And we're going to do the same thing. Something got stuck on there. There we go. So we're going to do the same thing because it's an empty pocket. Take this other piece of coffee dyed paper. Uh-oh, I just put my hand in the ink. Where'd the paper towel go? And we're going to do the same thing. Fold it in half. And we're going to start with 1 1/4 inches coming off this time. So 1 1/4 inches. See if that's long enough, if that's short enough right off the bat. Little teeny tiny bit more. And I'm going to take off the 1/2 inch off of the height. And we are going to ink it. And we're just going to ink the edges all the way around. And on the back side. And now, this person, whoever this person, when they get the journal, they have these almost full-size sheets of paper that they can journal on, they can put pictures on, they can write on, glue stuff on them, whatever they want to do. And we're going to just put this in this envelope. And then we can move our cutter back off to the side. And we can put this back in this pocket. There we go. Now we can come back to where we were. Last page with lace on it. Is that one? Yep. Nope. Maybe. Yes, we were here. Now what I think I'm going to do for this page is make a small belly. I'm going to make 2 belly, well, where's our booklet? It needs to be long enough that our booklet can go in it. I think if I cut it right here, and it's going to go this way. And I'm going to ink it up a little bit. Just at the top and the bottom, or the sides in this case, because we're going to put the book like this again. Oh, I hope that's going to work. That's not going to work. Ooh. Oh, I didn't measure that correctly. Oh, but you know what would work? Hold up, guys. Ideas. Ideas. What if we put... Oh, the hinges are kind of big. Hold up. I'm just going to cut it. These are going to become our tabs this time. They're already in the book in other places. So what if we did this? Extended. I don't like it. I don't like it. I have other things. Because I just don't like the way that that looks. So, hang on. Oh, let's find. Let me close my ink up. What else do I have over here? I just dropped something. I'm about out of longer pieces of cut off paper. Like this is not any longer. Let's look at a pocket. You might can make something from a pocket. Where's the book? Let's don't, I'm going to use, let's see. Because I want to cut this brown off. So I'm looking at if I do that, is that going to work? And of course we're not going to put this on the page this way. Although we could. Oh, that kind of would look nifty. Let's do it. I'm going to cut that off. And I'm going to cut that off. And let's just put this just like this. And then we can put our little booklet right in there like that. So let's glue it down with some of the tacky glue. Yeah, we can't really turn this one sideways, so because of the signature at the bottom, and I don't want to cut that off. I like it. So we're just going to line it up with the top of our quote and then press it in place. And this one says, flowers are the sweetest things God ever made and forgot to put a soul into. I love these flower quotes, and I love how they go with this journal and all these really pretty flowers that Deb provided us on these pages. Okay, so our little flower book, we'll just tuck in there once that's dry. So we're just going to set it off to the side. And then over here, I made another one of these little flip-up pages. And it's going to go here. And I think I want to use the Elmer's careful because I know it's going to want to squish. So I'm just going to kind of spread it with my finger. Okay. And we are going to put this here and press it into place. And it's going to get a tag and a smaller tag in it. And I may have to print out some more tags. Which one of these is bigger? Okay, we're going to put this one. Well, we'll see if we can get this one in there. We can. And then we'll put this tag in here. Whoops, wrong spot. Goes like that. Okay. Now, I do have other ephemera I could put in the book, but I kind of like to keep mine with what came with the kit, so we're going to leave this page alone. We're going to put lace, and I only have this one tag left, and I have this envelope. So we have a tag and a paper clip envelope. But we're going to put this lace here, and I'm going to need to trimmy it, so let me do that first. Get it lined back up. I may still have to trim off some. We have little fuzzies on our pages. Okay. And I'm going to put this lace on here. Thusly. And I still have to trim. That's funny. Okay. And need to make sure, which it's not, that it is evenly sticking up across the page. Now it is. I am happy with how that looks. Turn our page. Let me look. Okay, so this is where I moved this page to. The other paper clipped pocket with the card in it came to here. And then that's the end of the book. So, let's see what we can do here. I really don't want to take away the journaling space. So let's see. And we just put lace on it. I'm looking for a place to put our other envelope. Okay, there's no, wait. Lace goes, uh-oh, where did I get this from? Lace goes here. So there is not going to be any lace on this page. So this is a good page to paper clip our envelope to. And I'm just trying to line it up and get it. Oh, come on, little thing. I did not have this problem when I tried it out earlier. There we go. We got another fuzzy on that page to pull off. I do want to slide it down some though. There we go. So again, it flips open. For a flip out, you got a hidden pocket and it'll flip back closed. And on this side, we have a tuck. So let's go back. We just put this lace on. We're going to leave this alone. This page gets lace. Let me slide this over a little bit. I may take it off while I put the lace on. Yeah, let's do that. Temporarily remove the paper clip thing. And I need to trim my lace. This was that scrap piece of lace that I didn't have a lot of. But I knew I had enough for at least 2 pages in a journal. And it's going to go just like that. So again, tacky glue. Oh, that was a lot, but I'll spread it out. And again, a little hair. And this is a wider lace, so more of it's going to get glued down. Up, pull it down. There we go. Glue it into place. And I don't have enough glue down here at this end. I think I do now. Okay. I have a paper towel somewhere. Right here. Now, I've thought about, not sure how to go about it though. Let me see what I can do. That's like cut cockeyed as all get out. Those would make some small tags, some definitely small tags. What if we did it? Does a tag have to be a tag shape? Well, we could just cut this little corner right here off. Whoops, and make sure we cut that straight when we do it. Okay, let me get the cutter. I can't cut straight for nothing. I know that that's a straight line. It was the bottom of the paper. We know that's straight because we just cut it. Okay, so what if we just make these into like little tags? Like that. Because I don't think I'm going to need them all. We could do this one that way. Just fold it over. Instead of it being a pocket. Now it's a tag. Well, let's cut the top off a little bit more. Let's cut it some straight here. Oh yeah, let's make sure. Wait, first, let's get this straight. Now that we have that straight, let's turn it and get this part that I just whacked off straight. Now let's turn it and make sure this is straight. Okay, so that's all straight. So now we have these two tags. And let's see. We can make these into tags. And I still have pockets left if we need pockets. So let's just do this. Let's first make it wide enough to be a tag. And now let's just cut this straight. And then we can semi-fold it. Cut the corners. Now we can do this one. This way I'm not wasting anything in this kit. Do that. Come up here. And that could still be a small corner. And we're going to semi-fold. This is going to be a skinny tag. And cut its little tops off and straighten it back out. Okay, so now we have some extra tags. Oh, we have this one. Ooh, this will be pretty. First, let's turn it and cut this down. And now we're going to turn it and cut that down. We have our bird. And now I'm just going to turn it, semi-fold but not fold, and snip my corners. And then, now we have another tag. So, I think we're good. Let me clean my table off of all those little cutouts that we just made. So, you guys, that's a way to use extra stuff and get some extra mileage from some stuff. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so where did we get to? So over here, we could use one of these corner pieces we just created. Oh, I like that one. Let's make a new corner piece. And I am going to cut this bottom off of here. Let's see if it's, whoops, I know that's not straight. I can see some of the little brown edge. Let's see. That is relatively straight. Let's do that. We still have a bunch of journaling space. We're not taking that away. But we're going to provide some extra tags now. Oops, to journal onto. So let's see, we could put this bird in here. And we'll put this other little bird with him. They can be friends. I'm just not pushing them all the way in the pocket because it's not dry. Okay, then we come back over here, and this is where this goes, but yeah, it's dry enough. Oh no, how did it get glued onto that? So we're just going to paper clip that back in. Okay, and then I love this image. This one says, give me odorous at sunrise, a garden of beautiful flowers where I can walk undisturbed. So remember these little things? It would need to still be a belly band. Oh, I don't want to put a belly band right there. I don't. Because it would still need to be a belly band because it's not, unless I snipped off, which we could, and make it go flat at the bottom. And then we could just put it here, and it would be a tuck for some of these other tags we just made. I like that. So let's do that. Glue there, and a very small thin glue at the bottom. And we're going to line it up. Down here. And wipe off any excess glue that seeps out. I like that. And then like we made this little tag. So we still have all of this journaling space. We're just going to put a small tag in there and we're going to leave it. And I didn't push it all the way down. It will go down a little bit more because I need the glue to dry. That's our paper clip. And where's this big tag supposed to go? Huh. I think I know. This is going to go here. And I may have to snip it again, but I'm going to make sure I give myself enough. And it's going to get glued. Thusly. I'm recording this on Sunday night. It will go live on Tuesday because the other one I recorded earlier is going live tomorrow. Part 6 is going live on Monday. So you will see part 7, which is this one, Tuesday. Wednesday, there will be a final walkthrough of this journal. And then it will be listed in my Zibbet store. There's not enough glue under that. That's right. This one took extra glue. We'll make a bigger bead. And then it will go up in my Zibbet store for sale. Don't forget, if there's anything you want to see that you didn't see me make during the videos, just leave a comment below. We have a place to put our book. Let me see, where does this big tag go? Because I know it doesn't. I added this pocket and I put our fold out in it. I'm going to let this lace dry for a minute. Oh, let me make sure it's all even. It is even. That is amazing. And then on this last page, there's a Foxy's Creations. That goes in everything I make. And that is there also. So I'm going to put my glue right there. So we have our book to put in, and we have the really skinny tag and this tag. And that's really all, other than just some, I have one pocket left. And this, there's not a lot of leftovers, guys. Ooh, I have this really pretty rose, though, I might want to put somewhere. There's just I just don't have a lot of stuff left over, which is awesome. I like it when it works that way. But that tag has a place. I just got to remember, where was I going to put that tag? Okay, that goes there. I think we'll put this little skinny one. Maybe not, because it's the same pattern. Put both of those in there. We could put something here. Those are there. Then we have this and that big tag. This was for our booklet. Let me get this back in frame. Put that there, but oh wait, this big tag maybe back here. Yeah, with that card. We're gonna find a spot to put it. For now, I'm gonna still look. I think that's where we're gonna need to put that. It's a pretty full journal, guys. It's a really nice journal. I love this journal. I'm not real... This needs to be tighter. It really does. Now let's see if I can make it tighter. You know what? I think I got it. Let's cut this. I know y'all are screaming, no, 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 don't do that. Well, we're going to do it. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to take and ink this a little bit. So if any of it shows it's not stark white. We are going to apply glue and pull this tighter on this side. Because otherwise that book's just going to flop around. Oh, come on, glue. Oops. Oh, yeah, you can't. It did that. It made a blob. Okay, so now we're going to slide this back over here and put it right back how it was. Except now, it is going to be glued down. Whoops. Without slipping it around and sliding it. Flat. So that's going to be a tighter pocket. And our book won't slip and slide like it was. But now we got to let that dry. Okay, that's the only thing I wasn't really happy with. We got another one of those pages. Oh, was that where that tag was supposed to go? We'll go back and find that other page. And then this is in the front. And then on the back cover is I made a vellum pocket. Lined it all up. And then I put this little envelope in there. And it's kind of tight because of this in this pocket. Now let's go see, where was that other fold-out page? Maybe that's where this tag is supposed to be. No, it's on that fold-out page. Okay, it's where it goes. And there's that book. think we can put those in there like that yet, because I'm not going to put them all the way in. Tuck spot there, card there, and a card there. File folder there, which we can move up a little bit. And it's completely removable. We have this in this pocket here. Just doing a little flippy. And then this will go here. And let's see how that's going to work. So see, it's going to be tighter. It's definitely going to be tighter. I'm just going to push that down a little bit. Yes. So that will hold that rather nicely once it gets dry. So, we're going to put that, I'll put that in there later. We did the front cover, excuse me, earlier. I went on and embellished the back cover with the same laces. I added this vellum pocket. I added my grommets and my ties. Added a lace that we've used in the journal. Our butterflies on here. And then I added this tassel. Now this tassel came off of a fan from Dollar Tree. And I'm thinking about maybe trimming it just a little bit so it's not quite so long. And I got this bead from Fire Mountain Gems a while back, and it's a little tulip. And so I put it on the tassel at the top. I don't think I'm going to do any other embellishments to the tassel, guys. I think that's all it needs. Like I said, though, I may trimmy this down here a little bitty bit. But that's our journal. So we are done embellishing it. It is fluffy, puffy, as normal. And this is the book in the back, and I didn't want to trim it down at all. It doesn't hurt that it's sticking up. We know there's something back there, though. And so, the only thing left is to put this book in and do a complete walkthrough of the journal. And so this is going to go live on Tuesdays when you're going to see this one. And then on Wednesday, the walkthrough will happen. And that's when it's going to go up into the Zibbet store, which all that information is below. And I want to thank you all for watching this series, crafting along with me if you got the kit. Again, this is made with the spring kit from ARTZOLOGY. Her information is below the video. And also the Butterfly Bliss tear sheets from ARTZOLOGY down below. And these flower pages came from TLC Creates. I will put her Etsy store below. For the flower sayings is the name of that kit. And I didn't want to advertise that too much because this whole thing is a ARTZOLOGY design team project. But those fit so well with her kit. Again, thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day and a great rest of your week. And I hope to see y'all soon. Bye, everybody.